Good evening. A Middle Tennessee sheriff is caught on camera telling his deputies to lie. And it's not the first time this sheriff's controversial comments were caught on a body cam.
Investigative reporter Ben Hall broke the first story and has exclusive video from this new case.
Body cam video shows the tense end to a long chase in May of last year.
Get out of the car! We see your hand!
Teddy Lee Dodd was outside his car, surrounded by White County deputies. As he scrambled from his back seat to his front seat, deputies thought he might be going for a gun. To protect fellow officers, Deputy Richard Lynch drove his SUV into the side of Dodd's car.
You're lucky you hadn't killed somebody out here.
Minutes later, White County Sheriff at the time, Odie Shoup, arrived and saw Dodd had a broken leg. He quickly asked deputies if their body cameras were still recording.
You got your camera going? Yeah.
He makes a quick remark. He knows the camera would record and then watch as he appears to gesture to the deputy to turn his body camera off. But that camera kept recording as deputies explained to the sheriff what happened.
And that's when Lynch rammed the side of his car over there.
With what? His car?
His car.
I told him not to use them cars.
You then see Shoup walk over and examine the vehicles involved. Minutes later, he returns to the deputies and tells them to completely change their story and say the suspect hit Deputy Lynch.
He hit Lynch.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
The deputies then immediately checked their body cameras again.
Mine's off. When I started, I hit mine, or the majority of it, I hit it.
And if there was any question about what the sheriff was saying, he came over again after talking with the highway patrol.
The TSP is going to fill out an incident report. It's not a wreck report since there's no damage to the car, so very little minor. And since he hit the patrol car.
From this video, the sheriff says he hit us, and that's not what happened.
We showed the body camera video to former Putnam County Sheriff David Andrews.
Well, it was obvious he was concerned about his car because he said, I told them not to use the cars.
This pursuit happened less than a month after a completely different pursuit in which White County deputies shot and killed Michael Dial. Dial was unarmed, and at first deputies tried to ram him off the road. But Shoup gave the order over the radio for deputies to shoot Dial.
59, take him out by any means necessary, including deadly force.
Afterwards, Shoup was caught on a body camera talking about the shooting and protecting his patrol cars.
I told him, I said, take him out.
I heard.
Damn, I don't give a
It wasn't long after that. I heard shots fired, shots fired.
They said, we'll ram him. I said, don't ram him, shoot him. That ain't gonna tear my cars up.
Dial's family is suing White County and the former sheriff, claiming Shoup preferred to shoot and kill Mr. Dial rather than risk damaging his patrol car. As for the Dodd pursuit, Andrews says deputies were right to ram his car. They did not realize he was unarmed, but he could have been going for a gun.
It was very clear that the officers hit him, and I think appropriately so.
But Andrews, who is a past president of the Tennessee Sheriff's Association, is disturbed Shoup appears to tell officers to report it differently.
It's so uncharacteristic and not representative of Tennessee sheriffs.
White County now has a new sheriff. His office provided reports that show one of the deputies who laughed after Shoup's new version of events
Yes, sir.
filled out his report accurately, stating Lynch used his patrol car to shut Mr. Dodd's driver's side door so he could not come back out with a weapon. The deputy said in a recent statement to us, I will never sacrifice my credibility or reputation to fit a narrative that is fundamentally false. I reported the incident accurately.
I think that's an upstanding officer.
But the body cam video raises new concerns about White County's former sheriff and how he operated.
People want law enforcement to be accountable and credible, period.
And this wasn't?
Not from what I've seen.
Shoup did not seek re-election and has left office. The new sheriff, Steve Page, blasted Shoup, saying the deputy did the right thing to ignore Shoup's direct order. He said White County deserves better. Shoup has moved out of White County, and we were unable to reach him. Ben Hall, News Channel 5, investigates.